Mahardy.
Yo.
Rob Handlery.
Oh, hey.
You went up north to see Halo 5 Forge mode. The embargo is down, so now we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Tell me why I should be interested in Halo 5 Forge mode, Mike Mahardy.
Well, it's coming to PC now, which...
the personal computer. I have one of those.
Yes.
Yeah.
On September 8th. It's the 9th...
That's how I play my Winamp songs. Yeah.
9th... Your what?
Winamp.
Oh, okay.
Really whips the llama's ass. You remember that? Sorry. Continue. Halo 5.
Is it an Irish thing?
Nope.
Yeah, Halo 5 Forge mode is coming to PC now with Windows 10. It's a 9th update, 9th DLC, Anvil's Legacy. They've been pretty constantly just kind of revitalizing Halo 5 since last year, October. This one is pretty interesting because Forge, obviously previously has just been consigned to controller input.
Right.
Like Xbox One, Xbox 360 control scheme.
So your mouse keyboard and this stuff.
Yeah, so now you can, click and drag things as opposed to like tapping on it and moving your analog. You can just manually like change the trajectory of a man cannon. You can type in like specific mathematical like numbers, like if you want the man cannon's angle to be like 45.350 degrees, you could do that, whatever.
Cool.
Opposed to like hitting the scale and slowly dragging it to 3,000, which is time. And for a mode that is so heavily on like, I need to do this quickly because time is of the essence.
Does it give you more precision then as well?
Absolutely. Yeah. Imagine like a shooter playing a shooter on a controller as opposed to mouse and keyboard, except like 10 times more easily now.
So is there anything else then? I'm just thinking about like PC improvements over consoles. So is there more scale? Can you use more assets in the levels? Anything like that?
I don't know whether I don't think there's any more like memory capacity or anything.
Right, and for the reason being that they still want you, I mean, you're limited on PC, but the idea is that you're still creating maps for the Xbox.
Right, okay.
So you can't, exceed any limit that the Xbox can't handle.
Yeah.
Right,
I guess,
but you can also test the maps you're creating on PC. So you essentially can just play custom games on PC with mouse and keyboard, which we did. We played probably like an hour's worth or so.
A couple rounds. I mean, that's what's so wild is that this is like Halo 5 on PC. You can you can play with friends.
Minus like matchmaking campaign
for free.
So so how many people can you get in there? Just 2?
Custom game is 8v8, right?
Sure.
Okay.
That's I think it's not big team battle, so it's 8v8.
Right.
You can don't like quote me on that, but that's like the typical match size 4v4, 8v8.
But you're right. This is like a tool that's been set up to basically try and get more maps, perhaps in like Halo 5 in the Xbox One version. But like you can just straight up download this, make a bunch of maps, and just play them with your friends. Can you import maps that are on the Xbox One version, or can you only play on the stuff that you've made yourself?
Right. You can go back and forth. So it's very much a cross-platform interface. And like what was really exciting too was. For someone who, I enjoy making maps, but very intimidating and it takes a while on the Xbox One. Now they have kind of revamped their whole UI for Forge, allowing for featured maps to get seen. Because, at the end of the day, it's like, okay, I created a map in Forge. What now? What do I do with it? Where is it going to go? How do I share it? Sure enough, you can, like and favorite. It's got a bunch of revamp and keywords, so I can find maps easier.
It's a really nuanced search filter. You can take out like the user's name. Like if you played a map by like Turco Bango, or you can be like, okay, I like this map. Let me check out his other maps. You can say like, I want this tile set. I want this kind of like. People will can categorize it per game mode that it fits really well, like SWAT or whatever.
And the most exciting thing is they've pushed their prefabs, which is essentially like I can make a building. I can make anything in Forge. I can group them all, and then I can just send that to the web. In that, you can just take that.
Oh, cool.
So what's really awesome, and I think this is just going to expedite all the cool maps that you see, because there are some really great ones, a lot of Star Wars maps and stuff, like pod racing. Someone takes a Ghost and is able to put the engines, like Anakin's pod racer and stuff. Yeah. So what's really cool is essentially I could take that guy's, all of his pod racers, just bring them in, save me hours and hours of time, and now all I can do is just make maps and make my own pod racing map.
Have they talked at all about how, for instance, if you typed in Mario into this, will that stuff appear?
Hell yeah!
I think they're they're tags. So you can just search that. Say I don't know if to reference an old school map. If you're playing Blood Gulch, if you do that kind of tile set and you don't want to take the time to design the entire blue team's base or the entire red team's, you can just search capture the flag base, and it'll bring up the preset 35, 40 items that someone combined already, and just place those all on the map.
It's really cool. I mean, and you're doing that like in your own map, right? So you're not like exiting your map and like highlight. You can just do it in game, just like, oh, let me search, bam,
drop it in,
and it's quick. And I think that's pretty cool.
So hopefully it'll start, maybe, people do that whole thing where they remake every other, Unreal Tournament and Quake level ever.
Yeah.
Stick it in there.
It's part of like a wider effort, I guess, to bring more. I mean, like Gears, a lot of Xbox games are going to be on Windows 10 as well.
Right.
But they've said Halo 6 will be on Windows 10. They haven't confirmed whether they're going to port Halo 5 to Windows 10. Although, like we said, it seems like a matter of time, like because matchmaking, Forge is on there.
I mean, perhaps maybe that's it, or maybe they're doing it the opposite way, where they're going to just lay the groundwork here, so that when Halo 6 comes out, that maybe like all this stuff works there as well, or like a similar sort of system appears, whatever.
And the Windows 10 app, the Halo app, is also like a hub for trailers, as well as that's where you're gonna play Halo Wars 2 through on
Halo
PC.
TV.
Yeah,
it's
Halo
all
TV.
there. You got it.
Like all the mini series, Forward Unto Dawn, whatnot. Yeah,
good stuff. Interesting.
Yeah, super interesting.
Like almost like a free version of Halo on PC.
And it felt good with mouse and keyboard. Like, we were talking, like we played SWAT, which was, headshots kind of only. And
yeah.
That was awesome.
It was fun.
Of course, yeah. PC would be way more fun. Yeah.
It's great.
I mean, if you are the kind of person who played like old Halos just to play custom games like LAN parties with your friend, you can do that for free right now with 5.
That's excellent. Good stuff.
Yeah.
When is this out?
September 8th.
Okay.
Yeah. Anvil's Legacy is the name of the DLC pack.
Anvil's Legacy.
There are new rec items as well.
Rec items?
Rec
items?
Requisition. If you play Halo, those packs that you call in new weapons with. That's
sick.
Just super minor detail.
Also features new rec packs. Check them out.